While I don't think that there's much in the world that everyone can kind of have the same opinion on, I think we all collectively share a hate for pyramid scheme influencers, or also known as multi-level marketers. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I wanted to talk about something different than the last few videos. I don't want to talk about white girls rapping in cars. I don't want to talk about Jake Paul and his self-destructing Team 10. No. I would like to talk about pyramid scheme influencers, and I don't even know if that's the actual name for it, but I'm coining that right now because there's absolutely no other way to describe these people. I'm sure if you guys have Instagram or Facebook, you've come across maybe a friend or a distant removed relative or someone from high school you haven't talked to in like 20 years has suddenly hit you up and is like, hey, would you like to buy my essential oils? Maybe? Of course, before we start this week's video, we have to do this week's sweaty shout out. This week there's actually two people because they sent me the same meme but different captions, and I feel that they both need to be in this. The first one's from Lauren_Lewis54, and they sent this beautiful meme of Ratatouille. And the caption is, when do you imagine? Ratatouille prepares a nice meal for Eleanor. The next one's from Noms_Cleopatra, who sent the same video of this mouse. The caption is, someone found a new career. I have so many questions about this rat. First of all, where did they get the chef's hat? How is the chef's hat staying so secure on his head? Does he have opposable thumbs? Do rats have opposable thumbs? Could he actually lift that spatula? Also, can I recruit you for Team Rat? I completely forgot to say this while filming, so I don't actually have footage of it, but if you want to get a shout out for yourself, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, which makes you a sweaty, and then follow me on Instagram, and then DM me your favorite meme of the week on Instagram, and you might get chosen. In the past year, I'd say on Facebook, but mostly Instagram, my DMs have been slammed with these random girls that I've never met or distant cousins asking me if I'd like to join their girl boss team and that there's only 2 spots left. You better act fast. All you have to do is buy $500 worth of inventory. For anyone who hasn't heard of what a pyramid scheme is or has never heard of the term multi-level marketing before and is wondering why I'm using them interchangeably, a pyramid scheme is, the simplest way to describe it is if you were to join a pyramid scheme, you would make more money on recruiting people versus selling the actual product you're supposed to be selling. Multi-level marketing has been a way that a lot of pyramid schemes have now claimed that they're not pyramid schemes, they are multi-level marketing, which is supposed to, they stress this idea that it's a network and that it's, oh, I'm just recommending my friend to buy $1,000 worth of leggings. As a result, the people that do get sucked into these schemes are stuck with thousands of dollars worth of inventory in some cases and have to get pretty desperate to shill out not only their product but also get more people under them so they can actually make money. So long story short, pyramid schemes are a big scam, and of course most people don't like when randoms come into their DMs and ask them to join a scam. And nowadays there are pyramid schemes for literally everything. I'm talking ugly ass leggings, skincare, beauty. I've heard of cable TV. Did I mention ugly ass leggings? Now, if you're wondering, Casey, how would people get sucked into this? This makes no sense. Why would they willingly stock up on inventory of these ugly-ass leggings? I'm sorry I keep mentioning them, but seriously, what the fuck are these? If there's one company that I want to pick on in specific that isn't Herbalife, which, let me tell you right now, I fucking hate Herbalife. The information on that company, it is infuriating that that company still exists. Goddamn, if you want to learn more about that company in specific, there's a good documentary on Netflix that I watched a couple years back called, what is it? Betting on Zero? Something on Zero. I'm pretty sure it's Betting on Zero. But it follows this investments guy named Bill Ackman and basically just follows him betting against Herbalife because they are a terrible fucking company. And they're just the worst. I absolutely hate them. Please go watch it. But I have to say though, LuLaRoe is a close second because goddamn, what the hell are these? LuLaRoe is known as a clothing company that like skyrocketed in popularity. All of the moms were wearing LuLaRoe, and these leggings. It is one thing to be a pyramid scheme. It is another to be a pyramid scheme and force people to wear shit like this. And I say force because people weren't able to choose the inventory they'd get. So they could get inventory that looks like this, and they'd have to figure out a way to sell it or wear it themselves. I can't tell if this stuff is, it's a weird crossover between like 40 to 50 demographic women patterns and Claire's mixed with Ardene's, mixed with Jojo Siwa? To make the situation even worse, not only are the leggings fucking god awful to look at, they're also shitty quality too. There was this whole, I think Vice did the video on it, where basically they were leaving boxes of these leggings out in the rain, so people were getting soggy, ugly leggings that were breaking in the ass. Girl boss though. Love my girl boss community. We all wear our leggings together because we can't sell them because they're overpriced and look ridiculous. Apparently I have a piece of rubber for a brain because I completely forgot to explain the next part of this video. But basically the reason that people are so easily enticed to join these schemes is because the companies will specifically target people who are vulnerable. So whether that's financially or socially, these companies will consistently shove the idea of maybe they're promising a big loving community that will support you endlessly, or promising that you'll earn tens of thousands of dollars without having to leave your house. Basically, they just taunt all of these amazing opportunities that seem like they're too good to be true to these people who know no better and don't realize that they are too good to be true. So I thought because these videos do play a pretty prominent role in getting people to join into these pyramid schemes, that we could watch them together, because good God, they're ridiculous. Can I just say that is the least trustworthy font I've ever seen in my life? I know I sound stupid, but I just don't trust anything that is written in that font. Imagine companies or establishments that you're supposed to trust and be like, oh, I feel safe here, using that kind of font. Just think about it. And of course, it's obviously sketchy that this is supposed to be about the company, but all I've seen so far in this video is just a bunch of women dancing in white dresses to a really generic bad song. Like, what is going on? The only thing that this video has made me realize is that sleeveless dress shirts should not exist at all. I didn't know they fucking existed.
Follow the leader, consistency, commitment, and don't give up and own it.
I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to be shady right now, but it is killing me that that girl's like steps of advice are verbatim what YouTubers say when they're like, how to grow a YouTube channel. Well, that looks like my worst nightmare. There are people that see these kind of videos and are like enticed because, hey, like, let's be a girl boss and be with women. That's like a huge thing now too, with like the whole feminist movement rising. All of these pyramid scheme companies have now changed their like be your own boss thing to being like, be your own woman, be your own businesswoman. You do that. You sell those ugly leggings. I'd say the only good thing that has come out of these multi-level marketing pyramid scheme companies existing is the fact that there is now a Reddit thread that is dedicated to them, and it's called anti-mlm. And this this thread it's gold. Hey girl, have you tried lip sense before? You would love it. Hey, I have for my wedding. It actually burned my lips though. Oh no. Where? Your lips chapped at all? Mine did that the first couple times. Did it go away at all? Nope, I don't think so, and no, every time it would burn and peel off. Oh honey, that's too bad. Some of our products don't work for everyone, unfortunately. Did you know we have other things like eyeshadow and other makeup? This is the conversation Jaclyn Hills is going to be having with her subscribers in about 6 months. If you've never gotten one of these messages before, they usually start out like this, along the lines where they're like, hey, I was just curious if you would be open to making some extra money this year. I'm looking for 2 boss babes to join me. I think you would kill at what I do. You would be able to make a legit side income straight from your phone. Would this be something you might be interested in by chance? If so, I'd love to chat more with you. If not, that's totally cool. Not just a babe. Not just a boss. Boss babe. They also do these ones where they like compare prices of things. So this one girl went local gyms, $99 a month for 8 to 10 classes, $159 a month for unlimited memberships. My gym, $140 for the year, 60 plus different programs, 9 plus trainers, unlimited use, nutrition plans with full recipes, support forever, nutritional supplements to try, trackers and dog calendars guides, dog hair. Wait, what? Pants not required, no humans. I mean, do you, boo? Of course, they always make sure to inflate the other option. Like, who the fuck is paying $99 a month for 8 to 10 classes? What gym are you going to? $159 a month for an unlimited? Like, what? Some of them go the heavy, aggressive complimenting route, which is my personal favorite. There's nothing better than an absolute stranger complimenting the absolute shit out of you in order to get you to join. Hey, you probably get this a lot because you are so pretty and have such good hair. But are you working with any market partners? I work for a company that gives insane pay from just working from your phone. I actually go to blank and have no time to work, but I'm so thankful I get to do this and still make money. Or else I'd probably be a homeless person with all the money I blow at school. The best is that the girl who got this message kind of snapped back and was like, hey, maybe you should follow the person before you send them a random message, and then called it a pyramid scheme. And whatever this girl's name is, it's probably like Karen or something. She clapped back. Hey, it's weird that you would say that because I'm actually not a part of the pyramid scheme brand called Murat or a part of any business that involves hair. Just a pro tip, if you're unsure of something, ask more questions and don't assume. If you don't, you just look stupid and uneducated. Oh, I'm uneducated. Uneducated. Best of luck. XOXO. Then there are the ones that are structured similarly to the LinkedIn posts that are just pure vomit worthy. So you walked into Starbucks and they asked you how you would like your coffee. Well, I would like it to give me mental clarity. I would like it to give me real energy. I would like it to help me burn fat. Ooh, and while we're at it, I would like it to taste like warm, buttery chocolate. I would like it to give me tons of fruit and veggies. I would like it to Jesus Christ. I would like it to detoxify and alkalize my body. What the fuck? And I would like it to boost my immune system. Oh wait, your coffee can't do that? Mine can. Keto coffee and chocolate greens. If you haven't, you should. Summer bods are made now. And what a simpler way to reach your goals. Does your coffee kill off your enemies and bring back your dead dog? I don't think so. Mine can. And then there's the ones that compare their moisturizer business to Martin Luther King. It's a funny thing, going through a process. Mary Kay Ash said to fall in love with the process. Martin Luther King Jr. said to take the first step, even when you can't see the process. F. Scott Fitzgerald said to not confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. Garth Brooks compares a dream to a river because it's ever changing. Today, I have heard the word no more than my entire previous 6 years as a Mary Kay lady. And I'm actually okay with that. It's because I know dreams worth having are worth fighting for. I used to think where I am right now wasn't just impossible, but laughingly impossible. I have so much more confidence and belief in my vision and my purpose than I had 30 days ago. I used to think 1 month? Yeah, right. Finishing a goal like this in 1 month is only for a certain type of person. And then today, I realized I'm that
exact kind of person.
The opportunity exists because someone has accomplished it. Today, I am everyday Joe Schmo, but I did overcome teenage pregnancy. I am resilient. I am a fighter. Know your worth, ladies. Do not quit on what speaks to your heart. Does anybody know why teen pregnancy was relevant for this? Don't get me wrong, I'm all for people taking famous quotes and applying them to their life if it motivates them, but I'm pretty sure the last person Martin Luther King Jr. was talking about when he would say, take the first step, was some random girl who's a Mary Kay ambassador. As I said before, people get pretty fucking annoyed with these messages, and I don't blame them. But the result is some people, they go off. This post was put in the Reddit thread, and it was some woman went off in a Weight Watchers Freestyle Smart Points Foods and Recipes chat, and I guess that somebody was talking about their multi-level marketing company in the chat. The woman goes off, she says, I'm sorry, but I need to get this off my chest. This is a WW group, not an Herbalife group, not an It Works group, not a Thrive group. When people are asking for help with, oh, what do you guys use for protein powder? Or do you guys use any supplements? You all come out of the woodworks. WW is expensive enough. You don't need to shill your $90 fat fighters and your $50 protein powder or whatever it is, especially when the main point of MLMs is to try and recruit people with fantastic business opportunity. So please, just stop. If your stuff was so great, it would be in stores at half the price. I'm sure this will anger some of you boss babes, but I'm also sure I'm not the only person getting tired of it. Now back to your regular scheduled postings. Barbara snapped. Naturally, with most people hating MLMs and pyramid schemes, the people that are a part of those companies are hit with no or some hostile responses most often, and as a result, a lot of them will go through what I like to call a clapback phase, and this is my personal favorite phase of the MLMs. Usually the clapback phase involves either a story post or a Facebook post or some sort of post on social media that is a bunch of text on like a pastel Pinterest clip art background where they basically are like, you're all wrong. It's really odd because sometimes I speak to people about what I do, and when I tell them it's network marketing, they say, no thank you, without really knowing what it is. No thank you to being your own boss. No thank you to getting paid 5 times per month. No thank you to working entirely from your smartphone and experiencing freedom of time. No thank you to amazing all-natural wellness products. No thank you to a $10,000 bonus. Or do you mean, no thank you, I'm afraid to do something different? Or, no thank you, I'm afraid of what others may think of me if I start a new business for myself? Or, no thank you, it's probably a scam because it just sounds too good. Stop letting your fears and misconceptions hold you back from taking a leap of faith that will change your life. Bethany, I hate to break it to you, that leap of faith is going to change your life and your wallet in a very bad way. Then there are more non-aggressive ones, like if you're worried about the cost of getting started, you should see the cost of staying exactly where you are. Bomb emoji. I love how she put the emoji at the end like she's dropping a mic, like, yeah. I'm in a lot of debt. Naturally, though, the excitement of being a part of an MLM or a pyramid scheme wears off pretty fast when people realize they can't sell their products and they get a little bit desperate. Duck Week! Every $25 you spend this week, you will get 1 duck. Once you receive your ducks, you must take a picture of your new clothes and the duck. It can be on top of your clothes, it can be you wearing a piece and your duck. Best picture will get an extra prize. I hope it's a duck. Be creative. There will be a number on the bottom of each duck. When you post your picture, let us know what numbers you have. Each number equals a prize. Duck Week. Duck Week. Can you imagine if you clicked on one of my goddamn videos and I said, hey guys, it's Duck Week. If you subscribe, I will send you a rubber duck. Do you want one? And then there's the really grim side of it where people will do shit like this, where they're like, dearest friends and family. Many of you know I lost someone near and dear to my heart. If you're not sure how to help in this time, I would like you all to know that any and all of my Monat order commissions will be going directly to the family in this time. If you're not sure how to help, this is a simple and easy way to bring financial support of the service expenses. I appreciate you all and the amount of love I have been showered with in the last few days. You've decided that your friend's death is going to be a promotional avenue for your MLM. Can you imagine dying? And as you're in your grave and your spirit is roaming around the world and you're like, hey, let me go check up on my friends. I miss those guys. You pull up in your ghost-ass outfit, I don't fucking know, and you witness your friend using your death to sell fucking leggings. The whole situation is pretty sad though, because the whole grind, work hard, if you work hard enough it'll all work out mentality really fuels a lot of these people to stay in these companies a lot longer than they should, and it gets them in a lot of financial trouble that is really, really sad to see. And you see a lot of posts like these where people are like, oh, when one of your close friends or family members poo-poos your business, and there will be at least one, simply tell them that you don't expect them to buy your products or join your team, but you do expect their support and respect. I know there's more out there for me, tell them, and I'm glad I have the guts and grit to go for it. Aren't you glad I do too? Then let them do what they're going to do, because their stuff ain't about you. So welcome them with open arms when you end up needing, or when they end up needing your product or your service, or when they need to replace the income from the job or the husband they just lost. It's sad that a lot of them don't listen to their family members and friends that kind of surround them and are like, hey, maybe don't do this, and they're like,
no, rise and pride, 100%, let's get it going.
As much as I am making light of the situation and kind of joshing around about these girls that are going in these DMs and asking people to join their fucking team businesses or whatever, it's a worrying subject and it is really sad. There's so many documentaries and videos and articles about how predatory the MLM and pyramid scheme industry is and how it really does ruin people's lives. Watching some of the family videos of people who have been a part of MLMs, and some people have used their retirement funds to be able to keep buying stock and inventory thinking they're going to make all of their money back and more, and you've got people that are 75 years old having to go back to work because they now have no money. It's really, really sad. What is nice is that because there's so much information now, a lot of the big pyramid scheme MLMs are well known now, but there is actually a website that you can check. I'm just gonna put this out there because personally I wouldn't want to do this video and then not give this kind of information out because I find it very helpful. It's a website where basically you can type in a company and it'll tell you if it's an MLM or not. I'm not sponsored. That would be the weirdest fucking sponsor ever. But the website is called, I'm reading it off the screen right now, www.isthisanmlm.com. Super simple. You just type it in, it says yes, and then if it's not, it doesn't say anything. It's 10 out of 10. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are both Aonso. And I'll see you guys in the next one.